Hello, everybody. Welcome to the second part of my live welcome to my latest stream. We'll see if anybody shows up. Oh, somebody showed up. Somebody showed up in chat today. While we're waiting for something happen in chat today. Alright. So we just wait for people to show up. Should be going live about now. And so we will soon find out who is gonna show up today for the reading, which who knows who will show up. So now I'm just gonna make video while I'm live. Leave that. Maybe I won't have to, but let's just hope. And I'm wondering if I did put in the right time zone. Yep, I said Eastern Standard Time. And so if we are gonna begin pretty shortly. We're gonna begin shortly. The stream. Oh, two people. We'll see who this is. Then we will continue reading Pokemon Adventures. Oh. And that person just left. Guessing not a huge fan of Pokemon, maybe. Not a huge Pokemon fan, I'm guessing. So we will just have to wait. Last time I checked, we were on page. We were on 45. Our last time. Over here. Our last time. I saw our main character fighting a Pokemon with Pika. So we will soon figure out, and somebody else is in chat. Why do people keep on clicking on and off? I don't know. So I guess I'll just put in cat in a box. I'll just put an emoji of a cat in a box. And I'll put that cat in another box. And I'll mail it to myself and smash it with the hammer. Brilliant. Okay, so wondering if you will. Oh, nice. King Gabe shared the video. So let me go back to the text. Oh, and we got another person. We got 3 people in chat today. Hooray. So we looks like we'll begin the story time. Oh, dropped on the floor. Well, let's begin our story time. Hey, Brownie. Hey, what's up? What's up, Brownie? How's it going? So, we will be reading Pokemon Adventures today. So, we will have our first voice in chat. Glad it's going good. And here's the little hint for the upcoming video. Say Scorbunny, sort of Lego. So, we will see. Okay, how about Ash? Yes, I can bring you Ash. Okay, let me think of his voice for a second. And I'm guessing you want the Veronica Taylor Ash. So we will get started with him. The exit. Sorry. The exit. No. We're trapped. Oh, yeah, the OG. Yep. OG Ash. We're trapped. We're trapped. We're trapped. First, to keep you from scurrying about, let's restrict you. Then let's have the icy air tight space freeze you. Ha ha ha. It doesn't matter where you hide. I know you can't. I don't know how to pronounce that Pokemon's name. I have been trying so hard in these past few streams to pronounce that Pokemon's name. I'll put the name in chat and you'll know who it is. Maybe. Here we go. That's the Pokemon I'm having trouble pronouncing. So, yeah. Powers bust us out of this ice. Yes, they probably couldn't, but got any bright ideas? And you can see right here the page, full page right over here. That is nice. Yeah, I know the Pokemon itself, but I don't know how to pronounce that one. So let's see. Okay, I could give you the Serenado Chenny Ash, who is the recent voice actor for the character. We need to find out what those missiles are, or what makes them so powerful. What kind of Pokemon is shooting them out, and how is it's too powerful to be an ordinary Pokemon spike cannon. The enemies know where we were. where we are. Remember? We'll we'll be sitting ducks for those missiles as soon as we step out. But we can't get out through that tiny little hole. Look over there. There's a there there it's small, but it is an opening. Pika, go inside your Pokeball. Go inside the Pokeball. All for a moment. Well, once they're in Pokeballs, those Pokemon are too small enough to go in your pocket. We might almost call them. Where what are you planning now? Okay, we got a lot of suggestions right over here. Thank you, Brownie. And how did you like Serenado Cheney's voice of Ash that I just did right there? Because that's the recent iteration of Ash. Alright, so we have SpongeBob, Patrick, Squidward, and Mr. Krabs, and also Tom Holland Spider-Man. Okay, let's do this. So first, SpongeBob. This. Roll, plop. There's a bunch of sound effects right here, Patrick.
I know. Isn't it great? There's the page over here.
Alright, Patrick, I think it's time for me to read.
No problem, buddy.
Thanks, Gabe. Thanks, Gabe, for Cloister and Dugong. Whoosh. Crack. Shoo. A combined attack. Is that? Uh-oh.
Alright, SpongeBob, now time to...
Alright, Patrick, now it's time for you to read.
Alright, now time for me to read. Vip, Tug, Durm, Pikachu.
I think it's supposed to say Pikachu, Patrick.
Oh yeah, Pikachu trapping them in the ice wasn't enough. Yes, that was our target. Did I defeat it? No, it escaped again, barely. Next time it comes out, I'll be waiting.
Alright, now time for Squidward. Sorry. Now time for Squidward. Now that's the best Squidward voice I could do. It's both of them. Wait a minute. How did you know what Pikachu saw outside? This happens before with Pika and Seadra. That's why they're so incredibly powerful. We just might be able to escape. If we can stop either or one of them. Their ice missiles are made of cloister spikes, boosted by Dugong's ice beam. Their thoughts of Pikachu and other Pokemon. All I know is when I do this, I can somehow faintly sense the feelings and thoughts. They're out of options. They either get hammered by the ice missiles or get jumped coming out of the rubble. The cold inside of the cave have mobilized them by now. Alright, Mr. Krabs, now it's time for you to read. Thank you, Squidward, my boy. Just as I thought. They're using the same trick. Roll. There. Cloister
Cloister, Dugong, King. Hey, they're just begging to be crushed. That Pokeball with Pikachu in it destroys it. Destroy it. Got it? Crack. Great work on the dialogue, Mr. Squidward. Great work on doing the dialogue and the sound effects, Mr. Squidward. Uh, thanks, Mr. Krabs. Alright, now time for Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Sorry. Now time for Tom Holland's Spider-Man. It sounds like they were confused. Hey, Squidward, use confusion. Uh-oh, Squidward accidentally used confusion on himself. Alright, now time for Tom Holland's Spider-Man. And, alright, let's go. We're over here. What? The Pokeball we just destroyed is empty. It was a decoy. It can't be. Back in your shell, Cloister. There's the page, Mr. Stark. Alright, kid, now go for the wizard. Alright. Alright, now for the next page. How about I do, because the Lego movie is going to be my next review, and I just got back from watching that movie again, so we could do the voice of Lego Batman. Thundershock. So now's our chance, right out of here. To get out of here. Dugong alone ain't gonna be able to make those ice missiles. But it's sure to stunned to be shooting any spike cannons for a while. That'll Cloisters, keeping its shell closed so tight we won't be able to finish it off. Ooh, direct hit. First try. Here's the page. Alright, looks like I gotta do Robin and Cyborg and Beast Boy from the original Teen Titans. Okay, let's do it. Alright, first starting off with Robin. But you couldn't have seen them from inside the cave. How did you know? You concentrated only on Cloister in that attack, didn't you? You knew that with one disabled, the other wouldn't be much of a threat. You must have known who they were trying to, who they were before you came out. Answer me. Wah. All right. Now let's do Cyborg. Or from the Teen Titans. And keep in mind, I haven't watched the original Teen Titans series in a while, so I may not do the greatest at these voices, but
I'll give them my best shot. We're no match. Match, we gotta run. You're not going to fight back. He's trying not to injure anybody, even them. No? And now, no, he's avoiding the attacks and not retailing, retaliating, not retaliating. He hit Cloister, or with Thundershock, knowing it used its withdraw power and wouldn't get seriously hurt. Mind reader, her healer, and what else? What what's kind what's this kind all about? Dot, 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 dot. All right, Beast Boy, now you read. All right, dudes. I know Beast Boy's voice because I think it's I think in the original series he's voiced by Greg Sipes, who was the voice of Michelangelo from the 2012 Ninja Turtles TV show. So I think I know how to do Beast Boy's voice. You have something normal trainers don't have. So it seems you're not just running like a coward. What is your name? Call me Amarillo. Amarillo del Bosque Verde. Wow, dude, I'm pretty I'm pretty sure I said that name wrong, but oh wait, I gotta show you the page. I gotta show you the page. I gotta show you the page, man. Here you go. Now, on to the next page. How about I read this dialogue? Okay, Jigglypuff. The reception's perfect. Keep the antenna facing that way. Alright, that's what we have to do for that one. I don't know why, but Beast Boy kind of sounds. Greg Sipes in general, when he plays Michelangelo, kind of sounds like if Brownie was a Ninja Turtle. Which I know Brownie's in chat right now. I know Brownie/Gabe is in chat right now. Alright, next voice. We'll see if we end up getting a voice from Gabe. Alright, so next voice, we could do another. How about Harryuck and Mal from Pirates Ahoy reaction? I don't think I could do Harry Hook or Mal. I'm sorry. I don't know. It's been a while since I seen your Pirates Ahoy review. It's been a while since I seen that, and I have not seen any of the Descendants movies. So, besides the first one, which I seen that movie like years ago, and I didn't really like it that much. So, I could give you a substitute for that. I could give you Scooby Doo. Is that okay? I could just do Scooby Doo if you want, or any other Scooby Doo character. Okay, so I'll do Scooby Doo. Her name. Your name. Current location, Viridian Forest. Point PX 7738. How about Scooby? Yep, I will do that. Call me Armario. Armario. Rario. Odell Bosque. Bosque Verdi.
Well, honestly, well, honestly, a virtue, who I suppose it probably wouldn't have a stayed a secret for very long. Anyway, that idiot. My instructions were do not give your name. Mario del Bosque Verde Yellow of the Verdian Forest.
And by the way, I have a Scooby Doo right here. I have a Scooby Doo plush right here, which is I think dated 2002. 2000 it's dated. 2000. Alright, so next voice we could do, and I think did I skip a page? Nope. How about the next voice? How about Shaggy and Robin Williams' Genie? Yes, I could do those too. So, real quick question, which Shaggy do you want me to do before I do this? Should I do do you want the Scoob Shaggy or the live action movies Shaggy? Slash the newer iteration of Shaggy? But while we do that, the OG Shaggy from the OG series. So Casey Kasem, you mean? I was I was sure Do Dude, Do Duo would have the advantage in a land and race, but well, so much for me. That dugong is chasing us by making its own ice skating rink. Ha 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 ha! They're almost on top of us. Ice beam. Scooby Doo, where are you? Right here. I remember that opening. Alright, alright. Now time for the genie from Aladdin. Robin Williams' Genie from Aladdin. They've blocked the way. Urgh. Hey, that way's the river. After them. The second time today. Looks like they. Alright. Looks like they got the advantage this time. Oh no! Let's thank them and for that most entertaining match or Aurora Beam. Wow! My my feet. Ha! Going somewhere? You call that power? She froze the whole wave. What power? Can't get him out. Prince Ali, Nadia, Nadia, Babawa. Back down to one knee. Do you want me? But what about you? By the way, what voices from Yu-Gi-Oh or Digimon can you do? I have not watched either of those animes. I'm sorry. I haven't watched Yu-Gi-Oh, but I have a friend that I had a friend that did watch Yu-Gi-Oh. That does definitely watch Yu-Gi-Oh. So I know terms like Blue Eyes White Dragon, but I haven't watched Yu-Gi-Oh myself. Neither did I watch Digimon, but I could read it in the Digimon theme song that if that would count. I could read it for the Digimon theme song. To the Digimon theme song. Let's see. Okay. Alright. Supersonic, you've made this much harder than it had to be. Ha ha ha. You knew that Cloister and Dugong were together, but how? You own me, and you owe me, and an answer at least before you go. Oh, could it be that you couldn't somehow sense what Pikachu saw? God, it didn't. I got it, didn't I? Can you even see Pikachu's memories? Can you only somewhat see what Pikachu sees right now? How or so? Well, the next question is how powerful this vision of yours. Alright, so that was my best attempt at reading to the Digimon theme song. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so I guess I'll do a voice from an upcoming review, most likely coming out either early March or late February. I'll do Rex Dangervest from the Lego Movie 2. Can I assume then, and that you who don't know much about that battle, that you couldn't see the memories of the battle in Pikachu's mind? Well, am I wrong? I think not. When I first told you about the battle between Red and Bruno, you looked at me as if you were trying to figure me out. This what? What is that? Eh, no matter or those since all right. No, I think about 50 years under in the planet under of the Dryar system will fit you well. All right. So, now that I did Rex Dangervest, let's see what else chat is saying. And by the way, most likely my Lego movie review will go up by most likely tomorrow. And by the way, I don't think it will be with the end credits because I wasn't able to get the end credits. So I'll just upload the review on February 14th. So let's see the next one. And also Emmett from the Lego movie. Well, I could pretty much do that. Well, I could definitely do Emmett from the Lego movie. Because it's Chris Pratt. And I love Chris Pratt. He's awesome. Yeah. Hyper Fang! Under the ice, I say Ratata. Tom, you're not getting away that easily. Swoosh. I think I heard a swoosh. Who is that?
Who is that?
Shh.
You. Shh. Whew. We were safe. They can't still be chasing us. Well, this was my first Pokemon on my first friend. I never would have thought to escape with a Rattata. Them them some from front teeth you got there, hair fella. I'm Bill. You know what? We never did introductions. Thanks, Ratty. Not again. I still love that line from the movie. The whoosh. I think whoosh. I think I heard a whoosh. Did you see the last message? Yes, I just did Emmett from the Lego movie. And if that's the last message you're talking about. And if there's another message you're talking about, I don't know. Can't see that message. The last. No, before it. Okay. It said okay. Before Emmett from the Lego movie. By the way, so your last ones were okay, and by the way, what voices from Yu-Gi-Oh or Digimon can you do? So I'm sorry, I can't see what suggestion what you were saying before Emmett from the Lego movie. So yeah, because I can only see because your last ones were and also Emmett from the Lego movie okay, and by the way, what Digimon voices by the way, what voices from Digimon or Yu-Gi-Oh do you know? Can you do? So yeah, if you could type it down again in chat, and then I mentioned that you should check out my reactions with the Yu-Gi-Oh movies, the Yu-Gi-Oh the Yu-Gi-Oh Bonds Beyond Time Casey cameos. Okay, I will most likely check that out. I will check that reaction out. And any other suggestions that we have? Because I guess I could do Mando. So, Mando from The Mandalorian. Tis a. As I mentioned, Cat Dog. And I mentioned Cat Dog. Hmm. Cat Dog. I don't know Cat Dog. I am sorry, I do not know. I think I know what Cat Dog is. I know what Cat Dog is, but I can't do the voices of Cat Dog. If that's what if that's the voice suggestion, I can't do the voices of Cat Dog. Okay, how about Darkwing Duck? Yes, I can do Darkwing Duck. Hehehe. 'Tis a foul old humor you're in. L'Oreal. Indigo Platinum. An unexpected power, you say? I let my guard down. And that boy possessed an unexpected power. Armalio del Bosque
Verde, Yellow of Viridian Forest. That's right. A trainer that can share the heart and read the thoughts of Pokemon. If in the future Yellow's mental power grows stronger and and the days come when he can read Pikachu's thoughts completely, I know my theory is correct. His power is still weak, and it would be far too dangerous is to let that happen. Then he will gain important knowledge about us through the memories of the battle. I am the terror that flaps in the night. I am. I am. I. I'm Darkwing Duck. Alright. I couldn't do the. Alright. Now, on to the next voice. And by the way, here is the page. Here's the page. And I'm sure this is the other half of the page. Here we go. So I could do Scrooge McDuck. How about that? I could do Scrooge McDuck. At first, Pikachu alone was our target. But from now on, we're after Pikachu and Yellow both. And so, the young trainer who barely, he survived the battle in Viridian Forest, traveling under the name our. Let's try Detective Pikachu, live action Sonic, and Kronk trying to get Yzma to like Pokemon. Yes, let's do that. I love Yzma and Kronk. They're one of the best Disney villains. So let's do Detective Pikachu. Away from the spot where Bill said goodbye, has journeyed eastward on the river in a boat of ice away from the forest. The University of Celadon City, and so it appears. All right, well, I'll continue this discussion next week. Research is currently being conducted on the phenomenon as this universe, and that one specialized strand of Magikarp is able to utilize the Dragon Race attack. Alright, Sonic? Alright, Sonic, let's go. And also, put the stapler down, or I will electrocute you! Alright, let's go. Alright, let's start from the beginning. AKA the second part of AKA the next part. We like to offer you a position as a full-time lecturer, or in addition to your once a week. The department has not failed to notice how very popular your special classes are with the students. I'm flattered, Professor. Lady Erica. Yes. Such a shame. I don't mean to be intrusive, but you're looking rather pale. But I still have my obligations as a gym leader. A good friend of mine has been missing for a while.
Donut Lord? Donut Lord? Why you call me that? You talk you talk to donuts and eat them when they get out of line.
Now, Kronk trying to get Yzma into Pokemon.
Okay, good luck on trying to do that, Kronk.
Alright, Yzma. I'm going to show you the best anime that ever existed. It's called Pokemon.
Pokemon? You serious, Kronk? You have to sit me through this?
I, of course, have to. It's my job as a Pokemon fan to spread the knowledge of Pokemon all across the world.
Alright, let's get this over with.
Misty, any new information?
Nothing, Erica.
Not since the boy in the straw hat took Pika from Professor Oak and said he'd go find Red. Oh, Red. Number 46. Whack to Marowak. Crick, crick, crick. Groove. Oh,
What are you doing, Kronk?
I'm just doing the sound effects.
Alright, let me read. Pika, P, What is this, Kronk?
It's the best anime of all time, Yzma. It's called Pokemon.
Pika! Don't do anything foolish, like trying to find Red by yourself. Now we have an early morning tomorrow. Let's sleep. Pika, what's wrong? You dreamed of Red, didn't you? I can sense it. But would you have to believe me? I want to save Red as much as you do. I'm sorry, Pika. I know. Oh, it's difficult for you to listen to the commands of one who is not your trainer. At last I have found you. You've come this far because you believe in me, yes? Please stay and help me until we can find him. Alright, so, Kronk, let me get this straight. The show is about a 10-year-old boy pretty much going out on his own with Pikachu. Shocking news in Claire's story. Kronk is married to Yzma's daughter and has a son that dated CJ? Try Captain Hook and Peter Pan. Okay. I guess I'll try to get that out of my head without thinking that Kronk married Yzma's daughter. Disney, I didn't want to know that Yzma had a daughter before. But yes, I guess she does now. Alright, try Captain Hook and Peter Pan. You are the one, aren't you? The one who passed through Pallet Town and took Pico with him. Huh? The professor seemed to hold you in very high regard, but it seems Pika is less easy impressed. Who are you? Professor Oak was kind enough to fill me in. Red's Pika is one unreturnee battle. Oh, and a boy in a yellow straw hat who said Pika would help him. The professor seemed to hold you in very high regard, but it seems Pika is less easily impressed. Who are you? Bosque Verdi.
Eh, sir, sir, I think it's time for Peter Pan to read.
All right, Smee. Get Peter Pan to read this. Sure thing, Hook. I have come to place Ace Pika under my care. I'm Erica, Celadon City gym leader, and one of Red's closest friends. Our opponent will be eager to destroy that lead, but the forces of Celadon under my command should be enough to protect it. That Pikachu is our lead to Red. Hmm? I hope you aren't continuing counting on a contentious bond like that to hold together in a heat of battle. I imagine Pika followed you because of your scent. Bosque Verde, a surname peculiar to Verdian area, is it not? Which which is where this Pika came from originally. Are you sure? Are you sure about that? A sighting of someone's fitting in Red's description on the western outskirt of Celadon City. Lady Erica. All right, here we go. Yes, that was the. And by the way, that's the Disney DVD opening. A childhood favorite of mine because it always appeared before Wall-E on DVD. Alright, so next one. He can fly. Try Bob Show as Batman and Daddy Derek as Joker. Derek Savage as the Joker. Okay. I guess that's an interesting one. No, Pika. Wait, we have to do this together. Huff huff. Pika, I am so happy for you. You might be reunited soon with Red. Eh? Huff huff. Celadon City. Wait a minute. Celadon City, west side. Red, is that you? Eee. Okay, now time for Daddy Derek as the Joker. Derek Savage as the Joker. Okay, let's go. Hey, Pika. Long time no see. At last. It is Red, is it? It is. I'm so happy to see you, Red. We were all so worried. Now, Bob Shaw, Batman. Now time to take down your stream.
Now time to take down your review of Cool Cat Save the Kids. My cat is looking at me weird now. Well, in my next reaction video, Daddy Derek holds CJ hostage and what? Gosh darn it, Derek Savage. Oh, what? So, Derek Savage holds CJ hostage? What? What? To force Brownie to give Mike Myers' Cat in the Hat a good reaction. And why exactly? And Brownie, one question for Gabe. One question. Why is Derek Savage holding CJ hostage? That's my question now. Because I know, he's trying to get Brownie to do a good reaction of Cat in the Hat. But why did he have to hold CJ hostage? Alright, on to the next voice. Because in Robot's reaction video, CJ was trolling Daddy Derek by throwing rocks at his car. Okay, so, alright. Okay, now on to the next one. Now on to the next voice suggestion, which we will wait to see what the voice suggestion is. And I'm pretty excited to see the Cat in the Hat reaction when that comes out. So, yeah. I'm thinking, okay. Alright, so I'll do Brock from Pokemon. I'll do Brock. You're not red. What? Try Bronk as Bronk. Try Brock as Kronk. And so, shock away. Hey, brainless one. And I'm well prepared for anything you might do. Ha ha ha. Chemically, he engineered to match Red's head's a bodysuit fools. A bodysuit of mine, I own invention, devised to block electric shocks and to emanate a scent. How is this possible? Though a foolish world insists upon calling me super nerd. In fact, that I anticipated your route surely it demonstrates that my genius is not being mocked. Today you face invincible scientific wizardry. How is this possible? How is this possible? Hey, Kronk, what are you doing? What are you doing over there? Oh, sorry, man. Sorry, man. I was just trying to do an impression of you. Okay. Let's see. How about Goofy and Squidward's
reaction to him. Goofy and Squidward's reaction to Kronk and Brock as Kronk. Okay. Yours? Or not too close. Those soldiers, hers of Celadon, might have the advantage of numbers. Boom. Now you're now you're demonstrating some intellect. But I have your leaders. There's life in my hand. All right, now you go, Squidward. Marowak's bone mer, bone meringue. Marowak bone meringue. Too easy. And again, you give me back my Pika. That will suffice. Your Pika. Until we return Pika to Red. Armario del Bosque Verde. And that Pokemon's trainer. What is Brock doing over there? Oh no, he's maybe trying to I think he's trying to imitate a Brock's voice. I think the reader accidentally read it as I think that voice suggestion and more just sounded like Brock trying to more kind of sounds like Kronk is trying to do a Brock impression. Well, I guess he is. Well, I guess it works in both ways. Maybe. Let's see the next reaction. Let's see the next suggestion. Most likely, I am gonna go till I think I see. And most likely, I will go and how about Linkara? How about Linkara, Phalis, and Cool Cat? Oh no. Okay, so Cool Cat, I guess. I have not watched a Linkara video, but I do know how to do Phalis and Cool Cat. Thanks, Pidgeot. Thanks, Pidgeot. To my grandson, Blue, from Professor Oak. I hope you all are well. How about your training journeys? How are your training journeys progressing? I hate to interrupt you in such an important and all-consuming part of your education. Okay, by the way, you should check out Linkara's review of Phineas and Ferb Mission Marvel. Okay, I will check that out. Your education an important to and all-consuming part of your education, but several things you've come to my attention, and I am afraid that I will require your attention. And you can see right here they have blue.
who you may know as Gary. You may recognize as Gary from the Pokemon anime and the rival from the video game.
Alright, now time for Cool Cat! Yay!
Oh, goodness.
Your baby brave ain't our Pika's trainer. Ha ha ha! Of course you are.
Of course you are.
Then I'll be in no trouble for you. So take that back.
Parastenspore. Person and Fury Swipe.
Fury swipes.
Lady Erica. Or Amarillo. I don't. Have you seen Pokemon Origins movie starring Red and Blue? Yes, I have seen Pokemon Origins. I have seen Pokemon Origins because I seen it on Pokemon TV, the sort of Pokemon streaming service, I guess. Persian Fury Swipes. I don't advise. It's entertaining. Yeah, that movie is awesome. That show / movie is awesome. I agree. I don't advise entertaining in the league games just yet, trainers. Alright, then if you want to attack at full force. How about we. And by the way, this Cats movie is a gosh darn disgrace to us cats. Cool Cat, I don't think many cats actually like you. I'm sure my cat doesn't. Pretty sure my cat doesn't like Cool Cat, but who knows?
Exquisite.
Alright, so on to the next one. Let's go on to the next. And there's a person that randomly keeps Gronk and Yzma as James and Jesse from Team Rocket, and Cool Cat as Meowth. Alright. And I know the voice of the recent iterations of Jesse and James. So that's the one I am gonna do. Hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, your full attack is just a Rattata and a Duduo. Oh, I thought you captured more or Pokemon than that. Let them go. Why? Oh, I captured many other Pokemon, others, but I let them all go. I'm not interested in completing a Pokédex.
All I want are true friends. If I go now, the enemy will exploit my weakness. Elite group who be follow. Follow him to the city. Follow him to the city. Oof.
I wish I could run after him. And huff, but it seems more badly injured than I thought.
Lady Erica, did he drop this? What is a sketchbook? This is.
Prepare for trouble and make it. Prepare for trouble
Prepare for trouble and make it double. To protect the world from devastation.
To unite all people within our nation.
To denounce the evils between truth and love. To extend our reach to the stars above. Yzma. Yzma. Kronk. Team Yzma blast off at the speed of light. Surrender now or prepare to fight.
Cool cat, that's right. Yay! Yay!
Alright, next we will most likely go until page 132. Most likely until page 132. Or prepare to pull the lever. prepare for trouble. I prepare to pull the lever. Wrong lever! Alright, next one is gonna be or prepare to pull the lever. Alright, so the next one, we'll see if we get a suggestion in chat. How about Alex Trebek? I could give you that one. Duo and Rattata and Pikachu. Where are they? In Central Celadon City. A child and I don't know how to say that one, but Duo thinking they'll cite us in this minimal light. and more important, who offered me such a terribly generous payment for your capture. Soon now, I will be able to deliver you to the mysterious old woman who told me about your friend in the hat. Oh no, is this the Cat in the Hat? Or even worse, is this the Cat in the Hat in Old Deuteronomy from Cats? You better not be sending him to there. Friggin' Doodoo looks like friggin' in Max. This guy literally looks like an older Max, by the way. Yeah, you can see it right there. Looks like older Max. In my eyes. On to Alex Trebek. Were you as a Pokemon whose powers have been honored, who has been honed by a victory in the league? Games should prove to be a perfect subject for my experiments. Best of all, she only wants proof that you've been caught. Once she has that, you'll be privileged to stay with me. Now, James, you have the board. I will take Pikachu for 400, Alex. OMG, how about Kronk hosting Jeopardy and how you think he's meant a Daddy Derek Bob show as would act as contestants. But real quick, I gotta do this. Alright, James, you got the board. I will take Pikachu for 400, Alex. The question is, who is the partner of James from Team Rocket? James? What is um what is Meowth, Alex? James, that's the wrong answer. The answer is alright, Ash, you got the board.
I will do what is James, Alex. I'll do what is Jesse, Alex.
Jesse is the right answer.
James, how could you? We've been working for years.
I'm sorry, I got the wrong answer, I guess.
Alright, now Kronk as hosting Jeopardy!
That child is all that stands in the way. That child is all that stands in my way. And he won't stand long. As well as the perfect tool to pay back the arrogant female professor who cost me my place in the university by calling me a dangerous maverick. By calling me a dangerous maverick. But it's so dark, so dark. Maybe if we all keep watching every direction. But it's so dark. It's so dark. Dark, so dark. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Pika. I never wanted you to be captured. Never. Alright. Now, Bob Show. You have the board. Look up. Look out up above. That was Marowak's bone meringue. Oh, if I can hear the next bone meringue coming, wait, I have to listen. What is an Eevee? What is an Eevee, Kronk? Eevee is the right answer. Eevee is the right answer to this question. Now next up, Yzma. You got the board. You are on the board.
Alright, Kronk, let's do this. Like nails scraping across a blackboard. What is this sound? I can't tell where the bone is coming from because of that noise. Until it finally makes contact with its target, the bone meringue will return endlessly. Kronk, what was the question again?
The question was, what is Zachary's favorite Pokemon movie?
Oh, I know this one easily. It is Pokemon. It is Pokemon Hoopa and the Clash of Ages.
I'm sorry. I think you have that confused with his least favorite Pokemon movie of all time. Alright, Daddy Derek, you have the board. You have the board.
Alright. And given his primitive sensory faculties, I can ensure that he will be unable to dodge it with a steady emission and of dishonest from my Persian. So let's neutralize that. The only real threat he poses to is that duo. Now that to finish this project a few seconds sooner, let's add some sulfuric spores to the mix.
Alright, Derek Savage. Your question is, what is Zachary's favorite Pokemon movie?
Oh, I definitely got this. It is. It is Cool Cat Save the Kids.
Hey, Derek, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Derek. That isn't the right answer.
Of course it is. You're lying. You're lying, Kronk.
Well, I'm sorry. But Bob Show, can you give the answer to this one? Kronk, I only know Eevee because it's like all over the place. Alright. I'm gonna have to bring in another contestant. Alright. How about I bring in Grookey into this? Grookey,
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
what is Zachary's favorite Pokemon movie?
Oh, that's easy, Kronk. Kronk, that's easy. It's, of course, Lucario and the What is Lucario and the Mysteries of Mew?
Lucario and the Mysteries of Mew is the correct answer.
Alright, that does it for Kronk as a Jeopardy host. You know what? I may go a little farther, but what's the next one? What's your next suggestion? I may go until 3 more pages of this, then we could finish off the story. How about Sean Connery, Mewtwo, and Giovanni? How about yes, we could do that one.
Wahahaha. I have to save Pika. But where one possibility is that when he went to the places to the place where Red and his opponent fought and found a shred of clothing. We might find some sort of clue. Contact Professor Oak, meaning that if we can analyze his suit, he must have acquired Red's actual scent from somewhere. He said his bodysuit was infused with a chemical imitation of Red's scent, but is in order to create that.
Oh, Connery! Alright, now Mewtwo.
Now Mewtwo. Huh. But who could be better then? No, there is someone much better suited to a task like this than Professor Oak, and found his way back to the light thanks to Red. Someone who once walked the dark path, and he is a scientist of highest caliber. Following the path blazed by Misty and Brock and myself, he is the fourth of the good gym leaders. Send a message to Belaine. Yes, milady. You can see right here these foolish humans. These foolish humans over there. Some of them may be recognizable, like Brock and Misty from Pokemon, the anime. Alright, now the next one is Giovanni.
I have to save. Oh, sorry, wrong page. Wrong page. Cinnabar Island. Not much help either. Rapidash, would you fetch that journal over there? Oh, and that disc. Do not disturb. Oh, I should have read this in Mewtwo's voice. Because there he is, right over there. There's Mewtwo himself. I should have read that in Mewtwo's voice. Yes, that means. And what's this? No one's called here in a long time. So it looks like I'll have to be making a serious field study. Hello, this is Cinnabar Jim. I've heard you guys failed to catch Team Rocket. You have failed to catch Pokemon in Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, Kalos, Alola, and Galar. And the twerp's still 10 years old after all those regions. Well, yes, I guess the twerp never ages. Neither does its friends. They're still 10 years old. Alright, next, final page of the story. And what will we be doing it in the voice of? Let's see. Who could we do the voice of? Yeah, let's do the voice. Remember that doll the gym leader Serena held? Well, scary story. I had a nightmare as a kid that doll brainwashed my friends and forced them to kill me. And how do you think Mr. Peanut sounds? Oh, I actually know how Mr. Peanut sounds because there's commercials with Bill Hader as the voice. So let me do Mr. Peanut. Because mine mixes contain none in them. Planters. Nutrition begins with nuts. Alright, now. Any second now. Pika? What's your dim light little brain thinking now? I told you no. It's no use. Your precious electricity will only charge the surrounding air. So long as I'm wearing this insulation bodysuit of my invention, your electric shocks will have no effect. That little imbecile isn't even your trainer. But why should you care what happens to him? And yes, I have insulated my Pokemon similarly. Alright, let me do one more page. And because this is kind of fun. I'll do up to this page, then we'll stop. So, any more suggestions?
Okay, how about Tommy Oliver, the Green Ranger? Alright. I'm sorry, I do not know the voice of him. I do not know the voice of him. I'm sorry. So, sorry, I don't know. Zordon. Okay, I could do the voice of Zordon. Wahahaha. Dodie. Ratty. Who else could calculate just how to use the scratching of a Persian? I do so enjoy my own genius. Ah, this is the life, hiding in safety and attacking unseen. The better to keep my victim dancing, a whirling gavioty of fear and pain, to create a sonic mask that would enable me to strike. Wait a minute. I think I know what the sonic mask looks like. Real quick. Just look up something. Sonic. I'm sorry. Villain from the Pokemon book. Are you thinking of this Sonic mask? Are you thinking of this Sonic mask? Yeah, that is a very creepy costume that was supposed to advertise. That was based on the original Sonic movie design. So, yeah. Let's continue as Zordon. But soon. Enable me to strike a glancing blow after perfect. Meow. Wait a minute. Meow. Oh, come on. Oh, crap. I'm gonna have to end the stream right here. I'm sorry, guys. My battery's about to die. So, I will see. We will continue next time. Maybe on Monday or Tuesday. I will let you know. So, see you guys later.